I've missed my flight, but I've kind of missed it on purpose. You see, we have a mission. That's to go to Tattersalls tomorrow and try buy a horse we sold for 200,000 2 years ago. Buy it back now for a fraction of that as part of the John Dance disbursements. And also buy our third bargain freezer, which will probably be our third one sold out. But before that, we have a little thing called I've been racing every day at Punchestown nearly all my life. The only time I've ever had a winner was in the middle of COVID, so there was nobody here. I'm walking out for the last race. Sharp object I'd take if she beat more horses than beat her. Let's see what happens.
It's gorgeous coming there.
Probably better. Probably, like, I don't think we accomplished my goal, which is to beat more than we wanted to beat them, but at the same time just watching the race. She ran better. She definitely ran better. Bit more game, bit more will to win. Probably race wasn't run to suit her. You know, we could be back in the trail a little bit with her. That was a lot more positive, but let's go find out what the jockey thinks.
She was a little bit behind the bridle. We went very quick.
Yeah.
I just had to let her nurse her away. I knew they'd come back to me. And once they got a gap and got stuck into her, she really picked up. She gave a good blow at me there, so I think she'll come on from it.
Bird to the camera.
Yeah. I think she's definitely made to go jumping now. Bring out a lot of improvement. What about the ground? 2.5. She wouldn't have wanted any quicker than that. She's a little bit on her head. She's mare that races a bit lazily but has plenty of toe, and just from that gallop you don't really want to put her on her head. So I'd say 2.5 miles now over the summer over hurdles. She'll take plenty of eating and should take his places.
So you heard from the jockey, better, that's great. We're going to go to Killarney next, onwards to Tattersalls, 2 goals tomorrow. See how we get on. That was, I'll give myself a passing grade for that one. John and I have come down to see New Disco. This is a horse he's never raced because John Dance unfortunately ran into his difficulties. But he bought this horse off us for 200,000 and now he's here with no reserve. You can see he got banjacks on the way here, but the vets tell me there's no issue. Little walk please. He was an absolutely gorgeous yearling. He's kept those good looks despite he's been in the wars. Fine, strong horse, lovely horse. So anyway, we'll see how he goes. I am in the auction house. It's about to come in. Let's see how we go. Bidding, I bid kind of opening salvo bids up to like $5 grand, and a friend of mine came up to me, told me he vetted the horse, and the horse had failed. So a kind piece of info, and thankfully it went on to make 25 grand. So a bit of a fall from 200,000, but at the same time that would have been pricey, I think, for me, knowing the information I did. So glad maybe I missed it. I'm now having a look at the Sea the Stars filly from the John Dance dispersal. I'm waiting for John Burke. Oh, here he is. He's going to look at the horse because he'll only give out to me if I buy it and he doesn't like it. So this is the acclimation filly. We're going in for our internal inspections. Sorry, I'm obviously still asleep. See the Stars filly. Possible bumper prospect from John Dance. She costs 140,000 as a yearling. Here she is without reserve. Jay Burke examining. So our See the Stars filly, she made 40,000. I bought one 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks, about a month ago actually, for 28,000, much prettier. Don't think she was the value play for us, so we said no thank you. In relief of the fact I didn't buy the seat of stairs. Bought by, I think it's former trainer, but I can't confirm that, so we won't say that on video, will we? But we're here now, looking at the rest of the list. We're on to breezers, I'd say. I doubt we're going to get into the dance dispersal. They also pretty well, like, you know, a yearling that made $1 million only made 100 grand, even though it was untried, but still very interested to see. We talked about last year, what is a racehorse worth? It's only worth what you do in the ring on the day. Now we need to figure out what these horses are going to do in the ring on the day, and can we find a bit of value. So we've had 2 goals so far. One, to buy back the Sayuni quote that we sold for 200,000. We failed. Our other goal, beat more horses than beat us. We failed by 1 horse at Punchestown yesterday. We're out looking at breezers. Let's see, can we beat this one and actually accomplish a goal. So, state of play times. We've vetted the Memas. She vetted A1, grade A scope, so we're in good shape there. I love a Tret filly just before, and Tret is in first season sires. By footsteps and stands, wouldn't be a sire line I'd normally go for, but just there's something about her. She breathes very well. She was in the top 25 of the wholesale, but she's before her, and I'm just trying to get the balancing act of what way we kind of play it right. You can kind of spend too much money, I suppose, too early. So we're trying to figure out how we play it, how we value them, but let's see how we get it on. So both have vetted great, and it's just seeing what falls into our little bracket of value that we see. It's a Venn diagram of nice horse, value price, us in the middle. Let's see how we go. Mission accomplished. Here is the Memas filly. We've just bought her. Justin putting on the head collar. He said he isn't talking on the video, so I'm not allowed to say anything to him. But 15th fastest horse in the breeze, 8th fastest filly at a Bashamberdale mare, half sister to a very good horse. Please God, this is a very good horse. Here she comes out of her stable now. Our new Memas filly, one of the fastest horses in the wholesale.
Our Tret filly made 62,000, so we couldn't afford her, but we couldn't have been more delighted to buy a faster filly on the timesheets. This Memas filly, there was 3 Memas horses in the top 15 on the timesheets. One made 160, one made 150. This filly just cost 50. She was a 0.3 second off the fastest horse in the wholesale. She heads to Henry de Bromhead, and we couldn't be more excited to see how she gets on.